So my background has been predominantly commercial. I worked in large corporations here in the UK, and also within Canada and Silicon Valley. So about 2003, 2004, I started then working at the University of Swansea, and then transferred to University of South Wales in 2008. And I've developed a new research centre, which is called Warwick, which is the Wireless and Optoelectronics Research and Innovation Centre. And within that, we've got a team now of about 15 people. We're researching with local companies, including Airbus, IQE, Key-Optic in North Wales. And we've innovated, I think we've probably got about 7 patents already. We've spun off essentially 2 companies. One is Simtech Limited in Tridoma. We're working on LED multiplexers for display and endoscopy. And another company on organic LEDs, which is now based in Durham, where we're looking at new technologies to make organic LEDs more efficient. I think the key thing is where you're trying to make an impact is you've got to come up with ideas which solve real problems. And the only way to get that is to have a good working relationship with companies. And once you get that relationship, trusting relationship, they'll expose you to their latest problems. This happened in 2008 with Renishaw, where they were looking to move into new markets on tunable lasers in distance measurement, which weren't currently enabled through the existing technology. So we worked with Renishaw there to develop new ideas, and now that's at the stage where those concepts have been tried and tested, they're patented. We now have a licensing agreement back to the university, and Renishaw is now taking that technology to the market, and that'll open up for them markets in medical for those probes, sensing where the probes are on someone's head. It also opens up new markets for them in sort of wind turbine measurements and so on. So large volume metrology applications. And the interesting thing is that Renishaw in the meantime has also started a company, a branch within South Wales in Miskin. So that's creating real jobs within the South Wales area. So I think where we get passionate is because we love to solve problems which have a real impact in the industry and impacts people's lives directly. We've established a new MSc in Optoelectronics, which is looking at developing people in the optoelectronic optics laser field so they can service then those market segments, which are wide. They include the digital economy, they include metrology, sensing, life science, displays and lighting. It's enormous, the impact of optoelectronics in our lives, but we need more people to work in that field. And so that MSc is directed at doing that. But it's not just an MSc in isolation in the university. We've included an internship aspect to that, which means those students will work for 6 months within local companies, and hopefully they'd end up getting jobs. But that experience is important for them to see how companies work in this field, and so they can then be better informed about their career choices and perhaps upskill in a way that's meaningful to the industry. And all this, of course, feeds into the teaching, because we support the light and live event teaching courses, but also the MSc feeds from the research that we do within the centre as well. But obviously we don't want to stop there. We want to try and introduce more degrees in the undergraduate, which perhaps applied physics, which leverages the research into the early years as well of the graduation. So we can get more and more people thinking, innovating, being creative. Because optoelectronics is a field where you can come up with new ideas, and you can spin off companies because they're widget ideas which solve real problems in life science or the digital economy and so on. There's a real opportunity for Wales to grow in that area. 10 years ago, the US identified that SMEs and startups were the key engine of growth. And if we do the same in Wales, we encourage SMEs and startups, I think we can make a big impact, because those companies not only will grow in Wales, but they'll stay in Wales and they'll create real jobs for us in Wales.